everybody. How's everybody doing today? Let me see if I can figure this new feature out over here in YouTube. Let's see. There we go. Let's see what happened. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let's see if a few people pop on. This is new over here on YouTube for me. So we'll see who pops on for us. Go ahead and get this hair pulled back. We got to get us a face on. And go pick up a little bit. We dropped him off with Mama the other day. Now we got to go pick him back up. So that's what we're doing. For those of you who this may be new for y'all. My name is Nancy Wilson. I am a lead beauty guide with LimeLife by Alcone. I provide all natural skincare products and professional cosmetics to those who are interested. And all of the products that we use here today are going to be LimeLife by Alcone. So if you have any questions, please feel free to message me. And let's chat about it. So I'm trying to figure out some new things happening here. Let me see. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start on these brows and start building us a brow, getting us a workshop going. And I'm going to come in with our LimeLife by Alcone number 14 brow tamer brush and just brush these babies up. There we go. Come in with our little cap and our time setter spray. Spray us a little bit of time setter in that cap right there. Come in with us a little brow brush, and we're going to go in there in that time setter. This is going to help your brows stay in place. It's not going to come off on your sunglasses, not going to come off on your glasses. I'm going to get the excess off. And then I'm going to come in with 2 eyeshadow colors. I only use 2 to get closer to my redder tone. And they're both LimeLife shadows. So it's number 7, which is Loverboy, and number 16, which is Nirvana. So I'm going to come in here and build us a little line up in here. Top, build a line. I have a dimple right here above my brow, so I'm going to turn this thing sideways and go straight up past that dimple so I can kind of conceal it out. Let me see if I can get my lighting a little bit better. I may be real bright to y'all, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Come over that arch and start bringing that line down, out. Straighten all of this up. Okay, same thing on the other side. Line on the bottom. Line on the top. Turn it sideways and go straight up. Build your brow. Now, I must reiterate that I am not a professional makeup artist. I provide professional products. There we go. Now I'm going to come in with Nirvana, which is number 16, and just richen these brows up a little bit. I'll start a little bit further back because I don't want it to get real heavy in the front with it. Same thing on this side, richen them up. There we go. Now, we're going to take that little brow tamer brush with the spoolie on the end. Hey, Miss Linda, you found me over here. Look at you. I'm so proud. All right, we're going to pull that color through. Thank you for joining. Pull this color through, and we're going to create us a unibrow for symmetry, so that our brows can be the same width and all of that goodness on both sides. How are you doing today, Miss Linda? How are you feeling? I know the snow is crazy up there. There we go. There is Vladimir. That's what we call him. Now, I'm going to come in with our number 6 concealer brush, LimeLife by Alcone concealer brush. Into our number 0 concealer, I'm going to carve Vladimir out. Pretty good weather's getting my bones. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I got flip-flops on down here, Miss Linda. Isn't that crazy? So our concealers, all of our products are 50% pigmented, which is what makes them professional grade. They're waterproof. We have several different colors. Depending on your skin tone, we can match you for concealers. You can use our concealers for highlight and contour. They will cover up a tattoo. Won't even know it's there. They're $24 and will last you 5 to 8 months. And a little bit of product goes a long way. It does not have to take much. I don't know what I was trying to say. It does not take much. There we go. Let's make sure that we are symmetrical. Sharpen it up. Okay. So, let's see where we need to cut this off. Bam. Bam. Okay. This has got a little hump in it. Conceal that out. Okay, come in with our number 4 foundation brush, LimeLife by Alcone, and just smooth and blend that concealer out. You got to keep me on time, Miss Linda, so I won't be late for our conference call. I think it's about, I don't know, maybe like 5:45 here. Okay. You can come in and conceal these lids. And again, I am not packing on product. This is the pigment. Oh, no. I wouldn't know what to do. I'm telling you, I would be lost. Conceal that little vein on the inner socket and just smooth all of this out. Bang, bang, boom, we're done. Okay? You see in my mirror. Get a little bit more on this one. Not a whole lot of product, y'all. All right, now I am going to focus on, I'm going to try to start focusing on our quad palettes. So these are LimeLife by Alcone palettes that I have something on the front of. Sorry about that. I think it's foundation. So, excuse me. Our eyeshadows are individually $14. You lost me? Oh, no. So, individually, they're $14. They're 50% pigmented. One shadow will last you for an entire year. I just got a message I was reading. And you can buy a quad palette for $48, or you can get a palette of 6 for $68, or a palette of 18 for, here's our 18 palette, and I got a few of them pulled out. A palette of 18 for $198. We have all kinds of colors. So, I'm going to come in and use these 4 colors. This is what's called Sweet Dreams. This is Gold School. This is I've Always Loved You, and this is Pretty Penny. And the combination is called Moscow Mule. So that's what we're going to use today. And I'm going to come in with number 7 eyeshadow brush. And what I'm going to do is take Cream Boat, which is number 38, and put us a powder surface over the top of that concealer so that we can blend our shadows a little more easily. Just totally cover that lid. There we go. It's just a matte highlight. And that is going to help us blend our colors a little more easily. Powder blends easily with powder. Alright, so now we're going to start with Sweet Dreams. And this is going to have a little bit of a sheen to it right there. So pretty. And Sweet Dreams is actually number 1. So if you're interested in any of these products, please feel free to message me. And I can either send you my site or I can help you with any concerns that you might have. We can just sit and chat about these products if you want to know a little bit more about what it is, which I haven't talked about on the YouTube. So let's talk about that. So, LimeLife by Alcone is a company that was founded in 1952 that was only available to celebrity makeup artists and their clients. We couldn't even get our hands on it, y'all. It was not even available to us until the last 4 years. Now it's available to the general public through beauty guides like myself. So, if you have purchased LimeLife before and you love the products and you have a beauty guide, we ask that you stick with your beauty guide. We support each other. We try to make it fair for everybody. If your beauty guide no longer is with us and you need a beauty guide, here I am. I'd be happy to help you. Happy to help you. So that light's going to catch that Sweet Dreams and just bring her on up. Pretty, pretty. All right, next we're going to come in with number 21, which is Gold School. And we're just going to cover pretty much underneath that Sweet Dreams, the whole lid from the inside out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start from in here and just cover that lid. Come above the crease and pull it over. Flip that brush over. We don't want to waste any of it. And just use all over. Number 21, Gold School. And not only are these colors, are these products available to us now, but they are very reasonable. All of our products are natural. And I have fallen in love with all of it. I finally completed my skincare collection. And I'm going to tell you, I'll just go ahead and say that it's the best in the world. It's the best that you will ever get your hands on. I have 2 viewers. Who's my second viewer? It hasn't popped up. Say hey as soon as you pop on so I can shout you out. It's Miss Sandra. Hello. How are you? We're working with a little Moscow Mule. So I got my, I had my 4 color palette. This was the first one that I ever purchased. And then I got my 2 18 palettes, and I was like, well, I'm not doing anything with this. So what can I do? So I figured I'd start working on, concentrating on the 4 colors, like the 4 combos. And I just use my little palette for it, so I can pull them all out and say, this is what I'm doing today with these colors. So it's the Moscow Mule with Sweet Dreams, Gold School, Pretty Penny, and I've Always Loved You. And we've already covered the whole lid. So now I'm going to come in with Pretty Penny. I'm cleaning that little brush off. And I'm going to come up here with this Pretty Penny. I'm so glad y'all found me over here. We're just going to cover the outer part of that lid. I'm just going to place color for right now. And then we'll blend it in with our number 10. If you have ever had problems getting your shadows to blend well and make them look like a puff of cloud, it is the quality of the cosmetic that you're using and the tools. I kid you not. I wondered for years, how did people get them to do that? How did they look that way? I'm doing what they say to do, but nothing's happening. It's not happening in the same way. And it would frustrate me so bad. So badly. It would frustrate me so badly. Well, the blendability of the product and the tool. This thing right here is pure gold. Everybody needs them a number 10. It just blends so well. Yes, indeed. You do. Yes, indeed. I started out with just the number 10 shadow brush, and I used it for quite some time, and you can do a lot with it. So I would start with the number 10. If you want blendable look, a well blended look. That's what I'm trying to say. A well blended look. Start with that number 10 brush. Love it. All right, come back in with number 7 brush into I've Always Loved You, which is that green color right there. And we're just going to tap it on the outer part of this eye. Right up in there. And come back and blend it in. A little more pretty penny up in here. I'm gonna richen that up a little bit. I've Always Loved You. Richen it on up. Number 10, and let's blend it. Those just mold together. They're so pretty. Yes, indeed. Love it. And that Devil's Food, the Enduring Look color Devil's Food, brings my blue eyes out to the surface. I love it. It really looks good. Look at your eyes colored. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm just taking and building a little color. I like a little more definition on the outer part of my eye. And then let the inner part stay open. I do. So I'm just going to blend that. And the rest of this ain't going to take no time. I do like that. I do. I'm going to clean that number 7. I'm going to come back in with a little bit of Gold School on the inner V and just clean it up a little bit. Bang, bang, boom, we're done. That's all we need. Every day. Get that to look like a puff of cloud up in there. I love it. All right. Let's put our secrets in the vault with our number 4 foundation brush and our number 1 concealer. That's not it. Let me find what I'm looking for. That's not it. Oh, I got my smoky liner brush in yesterday. All right, we're going to come in and conceal the wisdom lines. Brighten underneath our eye a little bit. There we go. Clean on the outer part of the eye. go up with it so our eye looks lifted. There we go. Come in with our number 5 buffer brush and just smooth this out. Sandra, you'll like this number 5 too. I love that number 5 brush. Alright, let's come back in and finish concealing the rest of this face. I have a lot of redness and freckles and veins. I'm going to get real close up in your business right now. All these broken veins and redness that you see that's underneath my skin. So I have to have a little more help concealing all of that out. So I'm just going to come in with that number 4 foundation and put it in there. And I'll take that number 5 and smooth her out. There we go. Number 5. Come in with a light hand and just work it on around. And our concealer and foundations are wax based. If you have textured skin, you can just take this. I'm just going to do some top. Now I have all the eyeshadows. Go ahead. Hope they come out with some spring colors. They will. Our spring collection is going to launch April 12th. I done read up about that. I'm ready. There we go. Got everything concealed. Y'all ready for the magic? Which is our foundation, y'all. Our concealers are $24. And you can get a foundation and 2 concealers for $76. We have lots of bundles so you can actually save money. Everybody wants to save money. Alright, this is our diffuser brush, which is the larger version of the number 5. Okay, 17 diffuser into our foundation. It makes your foundation look flawless, but I always wear the same colors. Change it up, Miss Linda. Step outside your box. I did too. I wore the same colors every day. It didn't matter what color clothes I was wearing. I was going to wear the same color eyeshadow every day. And cheek and lip. Change it up. So this is our trio palette. You can get a foundation and 2 concealers for $76. If you want the foundation alone, it's $36. $24 for each concealer. So it's going to save you some money to purchase those together. If you're interested in being color matched, I can help you out with that. So you message me and say, hey, I want to be color matched. I'll contact you within 24 hours. We get you off to the races. Now y'all watch what this foundation does, okay? It's also wax based. It's 50% pigmented. I'll get you color matched. Flawless. You'll look like a star, okay? That's why this was not available to us for 60 some odd years. It was available to the stars. But now you can shine like a star for a very reasonable price. Hallelujah and amen. Alright, I'm going to only do half of my face. I want y'all to be able to see. And it doesn't take a lot of product, okay? Now, you can layer it, or you can go as light as you prefer. Totally up to you. I like a high-maintenance look. I just do. That's just me. Got a lot of freckles. And I want to look like a star. Alright, y'all really be able to see it in my neck. Y'all see that? Do y'all see the magic in my neck? Look at that. That's just my natural color. And my skin is very difficult to color match because they don't make a red foundation. So, if I can be color matched, you can too. We have 16 or 18 shades. We got a shade that'll cover any skin tone, y'all. It doesn't matter. If you're interested, let me know. If you're holding back, you're not doing yourself justice. Because all of our products have a 30-day money-back guarantee or color exchange. Doesn't matter. You can use these products for 30 days. You contact me and say, Nancy, I want my money back. All right, no problem. I'll get it to you. Thank you. I appreciate it, and go on about our business. Or you can say, you know what? I really like this eyeshadow or this foundation. What shade do I use? I'm an olive 3. Shocking, isn't it? Because I'm very fair complected. But I'm an olive 3. And it's because of all of my undertones. Olive 3. Look at the difference, y'all. That's got concealer on it. Look at that. Boom. Love it. I started out as porcelain, Miss Linda. We had to back up for a minute on that one. I kept it though because I knew I was going to be joining. I was like, well, I knew I was going to be doing this because I was excited. I was like, let me just keep it, and I'll just add to my collection. So that's what we did, and I still got it. I actually use it for highlighter sometimes. Y'all, I love that. Now let me blend in my neck. My redness. There we go. Now, let us come in with some contour. We're going to do a powder contour because I got to go pick a little bit up. I'm going to come in with our Perfect Contour. This is number 1. We have several shades. This is a bronzer, y'all. That's a bronzer. This is a bronzer. This is number 5. This is number 1. So I'm going to come in and contour with number 1 bronzer. I'm going to concentrate right there. Concentrate right here, and I'll pull it on down in a minute. Alright, so I had been noticing in my pictures that I'm leaving a line between my contour and my hairline. So I got to fix that. Can't be having all that happening. Pave the parking lots, come through the drive-through. Contour our little face. Build us a jawline up in here. Give us a 5 o'clock shadow and just suck the goozle on in. There we go. Little on our nose. There. And there. Alright, let me make sure I don't have a white line between this and my hair. Gotta fix all that. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and clean this off and put a little number 5 bronzer on for our cheek color. Right up in there. And then we'll take and blend all this out together. I love that number 5 bronzer as a blush. I do. Ooh, I love it. Make sure that your blush matches up with your contour so you don't have a line between the two. Done that. It's very attractive. Alright, keep you a clean brush so you can blend with. So I'm going to come in here and just blend with this. Look at that color, y'all. That is just pretty to me. Love it. Alright, blend our contour on our forehead. Blend this side. Excuse me. There we go. It's coming together. I got that line across my nose that just lives there for some reason. I got a crease in my nose. It just happens. Let's blend this hairline out so I don't have that spot that I keep seeing. Okay. Now, let's do us a little bit of highlighting. So we're going to get that number 6 concealer brush and come in with our 0 concealer. I'm not going to do a heavy highlight. I'm just going to put us a little V underneath here so we can take people's attention away from the problem areas and create us a little bit of an illusion. There we go. Contour highlight down our nose. Do us a fleur-de-lis on the forehead. Fleur-de-lis. Get our Cupid's bow. Cheek. Chin. Our jawline, because when you highlight stuff, it brings that to people's attention. When you contour, it draws things away, so it recesses light. So I'm going to take this number 5 buffer, and I want to buff my highlight first so that I don't bring my dark spot if I was to use a cream contour. I always buff my highlight first so I don't bring that dark color into the highlight, because you don't want that. And this is a really light hand. I'm going to buff underneath these eyes and just make it mold all together. Now, if you're more mature, you can take this V and extend it up here and help give the illusion that you're lifted. You'll see how easy that blended out. I'm using a very light touch. Love that. Alright, let's get this fluidly. My coffee hasn't had enough voice yet. My voice has not had enough coffee yet. There we go. Blend that out to our bronzer. Blend our nose. Cupid's bow. The chin. Chin. That's right. I got it right that time. Chin. Bang, bang, boom. We want to put a little bit more of that bronzer in my cheek color, in the apple of my cheeks. Apparently I need an anatomy class today. Let's blend this highlight out. Small circles. Get that little bit of a line from that bronzer out. Alright. And just blend everything together. Did I get my nose? I think I still left my nose. There we go. Now, let's use our smoky liner brush, y'all. This is my newest one, and I can't remember what number it is. Hang on. It's number 11. A number 11 smoky liner brush. So let's come in with, I think we should go with I've Always Loved You, which is that green, number 35 right there. And bring a little gold school down from the inner V. I'm joking, hang on. I'm struggling. Smoky liner brush, number 11. And put us a curtain on. It does get up in there. I like that. That's nice. You don't even have to be precise. It just gets on up in there underneath them lashes. I like that. Okay, it's official. Everybody needs my smoky liner brush. Agreed. Bet you can use it for some eyeshadows to get. Let's try it. Just go ahead and try it. Put us this little something up in here in this crease. See if we like it. Yeah. Look, you can draw you a line on that crease. Boom. Ta-da. Alright. I like that. Alright, let me clean that off, and we're going to come in to a little gold school and put it up here in this outer inner V. Bring it down to meet our other curtain right up in there. Bang, bang, boom. Ta-da. Now, I do think that we need some liner to give us a little more definition. What we're going to come with. Let's come in with some, let's do a little shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. So, the technique for a smoky eyeliner on the top, I use that brush, the smoky liner brush. I like that. I do. So I'm going to come in with the other part of that brow tamer brush, which is number 14, I believe. Yes, number 14. I'm going to use that little angled part, and I'm going to do me a smoky liner trick on the top lid. And I'm going to come into Shimmy Shimmy, which is number 25. Alright, so we're going to do the press and flick. So you press above your eyelash and then flick it. The lash line. Press and flick, and that's going to give you a smoky eyeliner. Press and flick. Miss Linda, have you gotten a bend and snap? Yeah, bend and snap for your brushes yet? I have not, but I want to. Look at there. It's just a hint. It's nothing heavy. I love it. Press and flick. What do you think about it? I've been wanting to get one. I just hadn't gotten it yet because I find something. I was like, oh. Press and flick. There we go. All right. Now let's get that number 10 blending brush. And let's just blend this liner underneath here. Let's blend that out. I like that, y'all. Poke yourself in the eye. That's our daily routine. Nobody get alarmed. That's what we do. Okay. Now, let's fill in us a waterline. I think I'm going to try. Let's try to use this for our waterline. See what happens. I'm going to go back in with Shimmy Shimmy. I'll use my little blender full so I don't get my... I like it. It holds brushes all over the place. I know. I struggle. I need one so bad because I spend my time in here looking for brushes. Lily's on the porch. She's come to visit. That works out pretty well too. Yeah. I like that. Okay. It's approved. Smoky liner brush number 11. I haven't gotten brave enough to fill in my top water, or to do my tight line. I like that. Haven't gotten brave enough. I know I'm going to stick my eye. I know it. I know it. Okay. Now what? What we're going to do? Let's put us a little powder on before we do our lashes. I have the mirror too, but never took out of the box. Well, I hope you feel better. And I think you'll love that mirror. The mirror she's talking about is her Ricky mirror, which is what I'm using. It's a game changer with lives and pictures, y'all. The lighting is unreal. Alright, so I'm using translucent powder to just mattify everything. Woo! We've just done cat light reflexes. I got it. Now, let's come in with some mascara. LimeLife by Alcone, perfect mascara. It has fiber in it and a gel, so it's one-step mascara. And it will extend the volume and the length of your lashes, the appearance. So you come in and put your layer, let it dry. You can come back in with another layer, and they'll just link up like chains and chains, and extend the appearance of the length of your lashes. It is water resistant. It is not waterproof. You can cry with it. It ain't going to go nowhere. But it will wash off and not leave a residue for a few days. Look at that, y'all. Let's get the bottom so y'all can see the difference. I'm going to put a layer, and then we'll come back and put a second layer. So I usually blink down on the brush, go back and forth, and then pull through. Blink, pull, back and forth, and then pull through. Alright. There's a layer of mascara. Look at there. Alright, let's go ahead and put our second side on. I do like those 4 colors together. I have to concentrate or I'll have it in my eyeball. There we go. So one tube of mascara is $20. It lasts you about 3 months. Highly recommend it, y'all. Hello. This is the best stuff ever. Get you some mascara. You won't regret it. All right. Let's get Vladimir out of here. Oop, I'm dropping stuff. That's why another reason I need a bend and snap. So we're going to come in here with our outer nostril, set this up against our forehead, and that's going to tell us where to cut this off. Right there. Nostril, forehead, cut it off. Come in with that number 5 buffer brush and just buff it on out. There we go. Alright, another thing that I do is I personally for myself don't like the hard line. So I come in with this number 5 and just feather these out so that it fades and looks a little more natural. See the difference? A really light hand. Okay? Okay, so that means it's 6:15 here for me. All right, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I do appreciate it, Miss Linda. I was like 7:15, but I had to remember that you and I are on different time zones. All right, I'm also going to come in with Danessa Myricks Dark Eyebrow Gel. This is your brows hairspray. So this is also fibered. So if you're not into filling in with shadows and all that stuff, you can use our brow gel that comes on a little spoolie. So it's like a mini mascara. It's easy to use and it's going to tint your brow. We have clear, light, medium, and dark. So if you have a full brow already and you don't want to put a tint on it, all you need is the clear eyebrow gel. I think this stuff will last you, I'm scared to say, a long time. A long time. And one tube is $20. We actually have a Valentine's special going on right now. It's with our Lock Eyes collection. So you can get a perfect mascara, a perfect eyeliner, and the clear eyebrow gel for $46, which is going to save you $12 instead of purchasing those individually. So if anybody's interested in that, I would say, well, you can comment. This is my first time on the YouTube Live, so I'm a little out of sorts, but message me if you're interested, and I'll be happy to help you get you going. Now, let's come in with some Cabernet. I kind of want to do an ombre look. Let's do an ombre lip. Let me just figure out what colors to use for it. Alright, we got Sugar Plum, which is a pink. We got Devil's Food. I like that. I wanted to go with Devil's Food. Let me see what, I wonder what Cocoa Teeny and Devil's Food will look like together. Wedding Cake, that's pink. Creme Brulee, that's pink. Salted Caramel, that's a brown. Let's see. Let's try them together. That's berry cocoa. Don't want that. We got Cocoa Teeny and let's find Devil's Food. Sugar Plum. Devil's Food. Alright, let me put these two together and see what happens. Alright. There's Devil's Food. And here's Cocoa Teeny. I think maybe if I put the Cocoa Teeny on the out and the Devil's Food on the inside, because it's a little bit darker, we'll go with those two colors. Yeah, let's try it. You never know till you try, so let's try. Alright, I'm going to use Cabernet number 7 Enduring Lip Liner. We also have a Valentine's special going on where you can get a lipstick and a lip liner. It's called the Perfect Couple. They're already matched together. It saves you $8. Originally, it's going to be $40. It's running for $32 right now. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. Alright, there's Cabernet. These do not dry. They do not feel dry. They do dry. They stay on your lip. But they don't make you feel so dry that you're worried about it. Like it's clumpy or something like that. Definitely not. Alright, let's come in with Cocoa Teeny. And we're going to build us an ombre look. An ombre lip. What these are enduring lip colors. I have several colors. I'm going to use Cocoa Teeny and Devil's Food tonight. Enduring lip color. One tube is $20. Will last you an entire year. It is a lip stain. And it will keep color on your lips for 5 to 7 hours, y'all. Even through eating and drinking. I love them. I love them. Because I don't pack cosmetics with me when I go to work. Or once I put them on, that's what it is for the day. I don't reapply. So, let's do us an ombre look. Line with this. Right here. Which is my darker color. Okay. I'm going to come on the outside. Let's get that straightened up. Evened out. Hey, Miss Kimberly. Girl, I have missed you too. I have been struggling. But we got it worked out. I'm so glad you found me over here. I've been put in Facebook jail, Miss Kimberly. Craziness. Okay. So, on the inside, we're going to come in with Devil's Food. Maybe we needed a lighter color to ombre with. No. You kind of can tell. Let's darken the Cocoa Teeny up. I needed a lighter color. Anywho. Still pretty. They blend a little too well for an ombre effect. But we know for next time. Okay. Now, last but not least, let's come in with some Oil Strike spray. So we have 2 setting sprays. We have Time Setter. And we have Oil Strike spray. Time Setter is for normal to dry, mature skin. Oil Strike is for oily skin, acne-prone skin. Okay? You need one or the other. You don't need both. They come in 4-ounce bottles or 2-ounce bottles. So, the First Base Makeup Primer also comes in 4 and 2 ounce. You can get a 2-ounce bottle for $18. Or you can get a 2-ounce bottle of Oil Strike Time Setter for $16. Okay? Oil Strike. This is going to set your cosmetics and help balance your oils throughout the day. And we have a face, y'all. There's our Moscow Mule. Ta-da. Now we got to call Mama and see where we're going to meet up to get a little bit. So, make sure that line is covered up. Hairline. Alright, y'all. I'm so glad y'all found me over here on YouTube. I'm so sorry that we're not on Facebook. So, quick story about what happened. I usually share into some makeup groups. It's just part of my networking. And apparently somebody in the group did not like my post or something. So, they reported me as having nudity in my video, which everybody knows that's just not true. So, I have been put in Facebook jail for about 30 days, and that's fine. We're going to come over here to the YouTube, and we're just going to keep it rolling. So I appreciate y'all finding me on YouTube. I posted my link. Y'all subscribe. This is where we're going to be every day, y'all. Every day. So y'all take care. Thank y'all so much. God bless, and bye, y'all.